By now, we all know Pakistan's economy is on life support, but IMF's new report gives some more detailed view on why it is on life support. It's not bad planning, loans, inflation this time, but it is corruption. It's dragging the economy down, and how? IMF released a 186-page governance and corruption diagnostic report describing Pakistan as economically brittle, politically unstable, and chronically dependent on bailouts due to deep-rooted corruption that drains up to 6.5% of GDP annually. The report highlights persistent and corrosive graft, particularly elite capture, where powerful entities influence key sectors, diverting public funds, distorting markets, eroding trust, and deterring investment. Recoveries of 5.3 trillion rupees from January 2023 to December 2024 represent only a fraction of total losses, underscoring governance failures in tax administration, procurement, state-owned enterprises, customs, and capital spending. Elite capture emerges as the most destructive trend, with privileged groups tied to state-dominating sectors and securing undue benefits, as seen in cases like 2019 sugar export scandal. SOEs holding assets worth 48% of the GDP create vulnerabilities by crowding out private investment and enabling rent seeking. The IMF warns that the opaque practices are hindering macroeconomic stability and growth. Pakistan's judiciary also faces criticism for being organizationally complex, slow, with cases dragging over 700 days, and prone to political interference, consistently ranking among the most corrupt institutions alongside police in public service. The IMF estimates Pakistan's GDP could boost by 5 to 6.5% within 5 years through reforms like strengthening procurement, reducing exemptions, enhancing judicial efficiency, and enforcing rule-based oversight with better transparency, such as annual SIFC reports detailing concessions. But will Pakistan take this advice seriously? Well, not really. At least we can say that by looking at the past actions. IMF says without action, the country risks perpetual stagnation and bailout reliance. Its 26th IMF program since 1958 looms with a $1.2 billion tranche pending, and no one knows how it is planning to pay back the huge debt it already has.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.